Smallest difference calculation in Java. This problem asks for given two arrays, calculate the smallest difference between two values in each array member. For this given array, the smallest difference between two arrays, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. This is the smallest difference. So let's pause the video for a while and try to solve it yourself first. Alright, welcome back. There are two suggested algorithms for this problem. The first one is applying the brute force algorithm, running through two arrays, two inside for loops, and calculating the difference each time and returning the smallest difference. Time complexity for this solution is O big O of n multiply m, which describes the length of the two arrays. The second algorithm provides an optimal solution. It suggests sorting the two arrays first of all and comparing the numbers on the absolute value by running through arrays. If the first number is smaller than the second number, increase the first index, else increase the second index, and calculate the difference again and return the smallest difference. For the time complexity for this algorithm, sorting plus traversing through the array. And let's start with the implementation of the code. First of all, we are defining some tests, smallest difference test, and we are writing a setup method. And we are writing the real test. We're gonna test both of the methods for the brute force and also the optimal solution. We're gonna test them both. We are defining an array. I'm just made up some numbers, and I'm defining the second array. This is test for brute force methods and giving two arrays parameter. It's going to return a value. And the second one is method for the optimal solution. I'm defining the real class. Adjust the test. Adjust the test class. Create the methods. Create the second method. And start writing inside of the methods. First of all, we are starting with brute force. For comparison, first of all, we are defining an int mean and defining the integer max value. We're going to traverse through array first length, and the second for loop, we're going to traverse through the second array length. We are calculating the absolute value between these two values and assigning the mean value if it's smaller than the existing minimum. And returning the minimum value. For optimal solution, first of all, we are sorting two arrays. And defining two indexes. And assigning difference integer max for comparison. Then checking for if the index value doesn't exceed the length of the arrays. Then comparing the values. If the first value is smaller than the second one, we are increasing the first value to decrease the difference, else we are increasing the second index, and then we are returning the difference. I need to adjust the values as well. Add the annotation first, and then adjust the values and run the test again, and voila, the minimum difference is true. Before leaving the video, please don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching and happy learning.